Welcome back for another GRT price prediction analysis video, and in this video I will be giving you areas that GRT needs to break above in the next coming hours, areas that you also need to continue holding above, and also share out my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. And at the time of this recording, GRT continues to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, on the daily chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above support above the $0.172 mark, which is also acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And the next key area of resistance that we need to see a break above lies at around the $0.15 mark, and a break above that with a successful retest, then I will be expecting GRT to continue gearing up and get above the $0.2 mark. And before I share what I'm expecting to play out on the short term here on the GRT chart, allow me to first give you what I'm expecting to play out on the long term, where you can first see that we have seen a break to the upper side of this descending trend line that I have here on the daily chart, where we saw the breakout play out to the upper side in a move that gave us a high above the $0.1666 mark. And there are high chances that these, as long as you're holding above this descending trend line, we can continue gearing up. And this movement should also play out based on this Elliot wave structure that I have over here, where you can see that back in 2022 we saw our lows down here before we saw that massive push giving us a high above the $0.23 mark, completing the formation of this Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now fully maximized minimum target areas for the second wave, which can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum target area for the second wave between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, which is an area that we fully maximized, and we got our low at around the $0.0761 mark. And there are high chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive move to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is what we expect after seeing a pullback in the formation of this wave 2. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the Fib level 1.618, and that is above the $0.3697 mark as a minimum before we can expect a wave 4 and then continue gearing up even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And now getting to what we can expect on the short term, within the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm expecting to also see a 5-wave structure also play out within the wave 5, the wave 3, having the wave 5 giving us the high for this wave 3 to the upper side. And as a result of that, here on the daily chart we can have another Elliot wave structure starting from the lows that we made on the 20th of October at around the $0.0774 mark, giving us a high at around the $0.16 mark, terming that as the formation of that wave 1. And there are high chances that we are still in a pullback movement in the formation of this wave 2. And once we have a low in place for the second wave, we can expect another bounce back to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. Then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. And the minimum target areas for the second wave can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.618, which is an area we managed to pull back into with this long wick that we have over here, though we didn't see a close within the area. But there are chances that that could have given us the low for the second wave, and in the next coming hours we can get impulsive once more, break above resistance at around the $0.15 mark and continue gearing up in the start of an impulsive move in the formation of this wave 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $0.2634 mark. And once we have a high in this wave 3, we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. And that is the first case scenario that we can expect basing our analysis on the Elliott wave structures. We also need to have in mind that there are chances that maybe in the next coming hours we continue seeing further pullback, and in case such a movement plays out, then I will be expecting GRT to see a pullback into this red target area, fully maximize the target area, and also give us maybe a daily close within the area, then find support and see a reversal to the upper side in what can then be the start of an impulsive move in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the short term and also on the long term on the GRT chart. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.